Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of The Flash. This is Season 6, Episode 5. My background has changed. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want any, like, if you specifically, like, oh, I have an idea for something you can do. I'm taking ideas. I don't know. Anyways. Let's go through the comments. As far as non-speedster villains go, Ramsey is the best one so far at this point, although that might be out of bias due to knowing the actor from Heroes. True. I feel like maybe I have the same feeling, but I don't know actually. Because like I said, I've been rewatching Heroes and like, Suresh is boring. He's so boring in the show. I don't think I ever liked him, to be honest. So I don't know. I like Suresh in this, like, in this villainous role. I mean, definitely one of the better villains that we've had recently, but that could change. I don't know. I never watched Heroes, and I agree. Well, I've seen Heroes, and I don't like him, and I agree he's doing a good job. I haven't heard any echo throughout today's reactions. As for the background, maybe you could put some of your favorite pops in the background. You could also hang posters or other merch you own on the wall to add to the background. So I'm not actually allowed to hang anything from the wall, sadly. I'm not allowed to damage the walls. Yeah. Which is kind of one of the reasons why I don't have my DVD cabinet up, is because it was actually attached to the wall. It doesn't actually have a back on it or anything like that. But yeah, the idea is I want to get some LED lights and put them around the place. Have like the viewed ones. Like you can see them there. I don't know, we'll see. You guys can let me know, I guess. I don't know about the echo. It may be echoey still. I don't really even know. You guys can let me know. Just don't wear the same color as the wall and you're good. Well, it doesn't matter because, like, I've got a chair. And I wear the same color as the chair sometimes. I like how the season has really been dealing with the idea of crisis. Barry dealing with the fact that he's going to die. And trying to prepare them all for a life without him has been a great storyline. I agree. I like the, like, ongoing lead up to the crossover. It's nice. It's the only crossover so far that has actually had build up. I should have just kept reading. Outside of Iris and Barry's wedding for the Earth X crossover, and I've been enjoying it. In this episode, I believe they said there were only 6 weeks until Crisis. I can't wait for you to get there. You and me both. See, here's the downside. I want to have my hair done. Like, I want to look nice for the occasion. Because it's, like, it's an occasion, right? But, like, we're still in lockdown, and, like, hairdressers and all that kind of stuff are a no-go. So, I'm both anxiously awaiting, but also I just want to watch it. So, it's like, to be honest with you, if I could get my hair done tomorrow, there is a good chance that I would probably just binge all the way. But the fact that I can't get my hair done tomorrow is giving me more of a reason to actually wait and simmer through all of this and enjoy the ride. But yeah, it's I am very excited. So the reason why Ralph said the joke about Sue and him getting married is because they are married in the comics. Oh, and so the show was trying to be cute. Right. Okay, well, Ralph and Sue's relationship plays a big role in the comic book storyline Identity Crisis. Oh, I did did not know. Alright. It's really subtle, but if you watch Shannon closely, I believe she's still a little annoyed with Cisco giving up his powers. Yeah. Do you want to know how annoyed I am? I have a Cisco pop. So I've got a Vibe pop, and I've got a Cisco pop. Which I don't know whether or not I had it at the time. But I think I did. I think I had it, early seasons Flash when, he wasn't Vibe yet. But, so... so, I have that pop, and I've even put, Baby Barry there, right? Did I put no power Cisco there? I will not condone that kind of behavior. If I had a trash can in here, I would put him in the trash can. Don't worry, I think I bought the Cisco one. Nobody gave me that one, I don't think. But if they did, I'm not actually going to throw it out. It was a joke. Anyways, let's get into the episode.
Sometimes the truth is the hardest lie to see through. And when you can't put your faith
God, why
in
is
the
it black
truth,
and white?
all you have left is yourself.
You're under arrest, Ramon.
But why? What did you do? Is this 24 hours before episode?
Barry,
12
we don't
hours
have to
earlier.
do this.
It's Tahiti, not Iron Heights.
I know, but we've got too much going on right now to be taking a vacation.
Oh my gosh, Iris, your hair.
It's 2 days. Ramsey's been off the grid for 2
I like
weeks. Crisis is coming, no matter what. Let me take you someplace special where we can have fruity umbrella drinks and get sand between our toes.
Hey, thought you guys buffooned out of here.
We just wanted to make sure you guys were okay holding down the fort while we were gone.
We're good. Rest easy, lovebirds. Team leader is my new middle name.
What was it before?
Baracus.
As in Baracus, Argentina?
No, as in Mr. T. My mom was a big A-Team fan.
Wish mine was. Could have been Hannibal, didn't he?
Hannibal, please. You're Murdoch on your best day. You guys have fun. I'm gonna hold it down with a little help from my friend, the Barry.
The Barry? I'm standing right here.
Not you, Barry. B-A-R-I. Barry Allen Replicated Intelligence.
Aww.
Okay.
It's my decision-making algorithm.
So if there's a problem, this is going to tell us what to do?
Yes, and since it's based on his past leadership choices, it'll tell me how to handle any situation exactly like he would.
I mean, I'm flattered, I think.
What is Barry's favorite thing that I make him for breakfast?
Banana?
Who's next?
Okay, computer. What's Barry's favorite movie?
Empire. Oh, thank God. Actually, I mean, I've loved Empire Strikes Back my whole life, but now that I think about it, oh, God. My favorite movie is Jurassic Park.
There it is.
How does it do that?
Fuzzy logic and AI intuition, my guy. With the Barry by my side, it'll be like you never left.
I guess we should get going.
Yes, we should.
Send me a postcard.
Hey, look,
I would
remember,
love a decision-making
I'm leaving
algorithm.
you in charge.
I suck at
see you when you get back.
decisions.
So, you got any marching orders, boss?
Barry wants me to stay here and you to go with Frost to stake out Ramsey's lab.
I love it when a plan comes together.
You need some rest. All those late nights working in the Barry, you've barely slept this week.
Tonight, I'm gonna sleep like a child. Cause I got the Barry, and I got my white noise, and I got my boo.
He needs white noise to sleep? What the hell? Why are you cutting your hair? What the hell? Are you sleepwalking? Are you vibing? Do you have your powers back? What's going on?
I just almost went Sweeney Todd on myself. Why would I do that? Maybe I was sleepwalking?
That's kind of your new thing.
Huh?
You woke me up last night, too. I heard the
You'd
front
think
door
you'd
shut
kill
and
him.
you were standing there with your keys in your hand and your shoes on. I was half asleep, so I just put you back to bed.
Okay, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think it was a big deal. I just
I
thought
mean,
that
it's
a one-off.
definitely
'Cause we're
something.
So exhausted.
Well, it is a big deal, and it's not a one-off anymore, is it? That's twice now that's happened.
Relax, okay? You
To
just
be
saw
honest with
Barry
you,
today.
whenever I hear someone sleep talking, I tell them, I try and have a conversation with them. It's kind of funny as hell. And then I tell them about it the next day. And, like, why would you not tell them? Like, why would you not tell someone that they were sleepwalking? Like, why? That makes zero sense.
You need time to rest that sexy brain of yours.
My brain is the Ryan Gosling of genius intellects. Okay. Will you please let me know next time that happens?
Yes.
And hide those scissors from me.
Yeah.
Good night. I love you. I look forward to spending time with you tomorrow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Good night. Oh my god.
You just make a portal.
It's okay. I know. He's my ex's dad. Hey, preacher. Long time no try to kill me. What brings you to my bedroom? Again?
It's Cynthia. She's dead.
Cynthia was tracking a high-level hacker. Goes by the name Echo.
She mentioned him before. Nobody's ever been able to figure out who he really is, right?
We think Cynthia did. How he got the jump on her, we don't know.
I don't see her losing a fight to anyone.
She won the fight. Dying here just triggered her collector duty net.
The Quora temporal containment barrier? Gypsy once said these barriers were like supersized vibe fields around a planet. The collectors put them up so a suspect can't breach her way to another world.
And only the agency can lift it.
Meaning her killer is still here.
I'm going to avenge Cynthia's death. And Vibe is going to help me do it.
Cisco isn't Vibe anymore. He decided
Yeah.
to take the metahuman cure.
He's a
Weren't you worried
dumbass.
about breach psychosis? It happens sometimes when you suppress your powers. It's really gnarly.
How gnarly.
Hallucinations, weird blackouts, dry mouth.
My powers weren't suppressed, they're gone.
Even without his meta powers, Cisco can still help you. He's a genius.
What would Barry do? The Barry wants us to go to the crime scene.
I'll come with you.
Camilla, this could be dangerous. I mean, we're dealing
She's
with a
taking this
curator.
quite well.
I can't ask you to come with me.
Like, this is about an ex.
I volunteered.
I shouldn't be surprised. She's like the dream girl.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
I mean, it's someone that meant a lot to him at a point in his life. And I like that she's not being weird about it.
You can dance around with that thing all you want. This place was a dead zone long before that wall came down.
Well, it might eventually go through. At least I'm trying to help. What are you doing?
Getting us out of here. That's what I'm doing. Stupid.
Well, I have a team that can help us get out of here.
How? How are they going to help us? No one knows we're down here.
I am a precinct captain. I have dozens of cops and a whole support staff that depends on me 24/7. If I
Don't they
don't show
just
up for a
have
couple of
the-
hours, they're coming looking for me.
The button on their phone.
Somebody's overconfident. You know what you don't have? You don't have cell phone service. You don't have Wi-Fi. You have no way of telling anyone.
What are you doing?
We're down here,
Why not?
right?
Put it away.
This is our only option. I'm going to get us out of here.
What are you doing?
You know, for a world, you're not very smart.
What is wrong with you? Why did you not tell me that this Earth's vibrational frequency is calibrated at a molecular level?
You're supposed to be the expert. Shush me one more time. We gonna have a problem.
We already do. It turns out that fireball sapped 87% of the oxygen in this chamber, which means that you and I have 42 minutes left to breathe.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you. What happened is taking out Ramsey's lab.
Norvok texted me, said he saw Ramsey here.
Frost is your life coach. Going after Ramsey alone is probably gonna put me out of a job.
This isn't a joke. This is a fight. My fight. So stay out of it.
We're a team. Your fights are my fights, so why don't you just take a breath and try trusting a friend?
I knew from day one not to trust this guy. But we did. And now people are dead. So I've got to fix this.
Wasn't that long ago that I felt the same. Blamed myself, never asked anyone for help. And you know where it got me? Eyeball deep in gin gold and self-pity. So believe me when I say that life is better if you have faith in the people around you.
He's doing so much on the show.
What?
I know who Ramsey has faith in. I gotta go.
Did you hear anything I just said? You can't go alone.
I know what I'm doing. And don't worry, I won't be alone.
Okay, but like having Caitlyn with you is not the same.
Camilla Huang, Cisco Ramon. Yeah, I heard you'd be coming. I thought you'd be taller, you know, from the way Gypsy talked about you.
That's funny. She never mentioned you at all.
Hey, make sure Walker's updating the dimensional output report. You gotta keep on them constantly when you're in charge. Breacher understands. Where is he anyway?
He already saw everything he needed to see. We're here in his place.
Well, the agency authorized you to join this investigation, so I guess I'll just have to let you.
Is there a time of death?
I guess.
Due to multi-dimensional signal speed, our best guess is that it happened sometime between 2:30 and 4:30 a.m.
That's a pretty good guess.
Yeah, I know. And we found this. 301H energy cartridge, standard issue, no prints. Combine it with the Sigma baryon residue we also found, and it looks like...
Echo killed Gypsy with a transonic demolecularizer. Show us. Now.
Her body, clothes, even her communicator were all vaporized.
Curious.
Like this.
Has anyone
I
ever...
don't want you to think I'm...
Has anyone ever been in a relationship with someone that, like, has ended? Not toxically, or even toxically, it doesn't really matter, and you found out a couple of years later that they died? How did that affect you?
hung up over Cynthia or something.
Cisco, someone you cared about died. I'd be worried if you weren't sad.
Let's keep her.
So, earlier when we first got here, you were gonna say something?
Camilla.
We're locking down the area.
For the love of God.
You murdered my daughter!
No, I didn't do it!
What the hell? There's no way.
Leave me! Leave him alone!
Where did you get that?
In Cisco's workshop. I don't know how it got there.
I do. He just murdered my daughter with it.
No, Preacher, I don't care what you think you saw, okay? You know Cisco. You know how much he cared about Gypsy. There's got to be another explanation.
Babe, please.
No, what about doppelgangers?
She's right. There's thousands of other versions of me out there.
Yeah, and they're all pencil pushers. None of them are scientists like you.
Hey, that's not true. There was no choose one.
Just enough guts to do this.
Preacher, I swear, I don't know how this is possible.
Unless it breeds psychosis.
Camilla, what time did you find me sleepwalking the other night?
I don't know. Maybe 4 a.m.?
Oh! You're guilty!
But you're not in your right mind. I didn't just lose a daughter today. I lost a son. Because I still respect the man you were. Now, I'm gonna give you an hour to get all your affairs in order and then turn yourself in, or I will end you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing?
I'm gonna blow this blockade sky high.
You do that, this whole thing collapses. We're dead.
I do nothing, and we're dead anyway.
We still have time for my team to show up.
Enough about your team and you.
You know where I stand.
How can you have such faith?
Because someone
He just
or
explained to you.
something called the Monitor says my son is destined to die in some kind of crisis, and the only way I can stomach any of that is have faith that his continuing life or his death is for the greater good.
You've seen Marnovo.
How did you know?
Hey, I got you, big guy. You're all right.
You got my text.
No, I called CCPD with a Ramsey update and nobody had seen you. Ran your plates, tracked your car to a block from here. Your notes had this tunnel marked. I'm guessing because of him.
Lone Ranger.
Hi.
I see you got my message.
Adding him into the episode, like, even though
Kate.
Frost and Caitlin were looking for
It's a
him,
bit weird. Seeing
like, I don't know, I feel like
this.
this might be did we need him in this
I guess
episode? I don't know.
both our looks are evolving. I did get your message. It reminded me of when we both used to work for your mom.
You were like the daughter Mom never had. Do you know, at first I was jealous. Over time, I came to see you less as a rival, more like a sister. And that's why I'm offering you a chance to join me.
You want to kill me too?
I'm offering you life. I've learned to control it, discovered its secret beauty. This is my final masterpiece, Kate. Life eternal.
Immortality?
You see, I'm no monster. I'm a miracle.
You're talking about reversing nature.
Nature never meant for us to fly, and yet we've touched the stars. And not by being slaves to the shackles of the natural order, but by transcending them. Take a look at your own life, Kate. How many times have you had to say goodbye to people? How many more have you not even had the chance to do so? My mum should be here. Your father should be here. Your husband You should be here. Join me. And this is the end of goodbyes. No one you love will ever die again.
I've seen your version of life. It's a nightmare. But you can still be your mother's son. She had so much faith in you, and so do I. You just need to have faith in yourself.
Your words are madness. Next time won't be a choice.
Can't help but feel like that's a good scene.
We have to
but
face the
It
facts.
feels kind of out of place.
And I
in
have
this
to
episode.
own up to whatever it is that I did.
You're gonna turn yourself in.
I have to. I can't trust myself anymore.
You stopped trusting yourself the moment Barry asked you to take over as team leader. I mean, you built this elaborate device just so you wouldn't have to make any decisions for yourself. Let me make this decision for you. You are innocent.
How can you be so sure?
Because I love you.
Because I have faith in you. Real question is, why don't you have any faith in yourself?
Because Barry's gonna die. What if I can't keep people safe the way he does? I'm not the Flash.
Babe, Barry didn't choose you to be the Flash. He chose you to be you. All these doubts, they aren't you. They're just noise in your head.
It's been in Wi-Fi mode this whole time.
What is it?
This code, it's turned my white noise machine into a micro-neural impulse disruptor. I could go all Wreck-It Ralph on my brainwaves. Might even look like breach psychosis.
Who would be smart enough to code like that?
Me. I surrender. I'm guilty.
Suspect is in custody. Initiate QT-net removal so the prisoner can be transferred to Earth 19.
Breacher, that hollow cube will tell you everything you need to know about what happened to Cynthia.
QT-net is off.
I'll cuff him.
Sorry, I had to go down this way. But I needed you to lift the net.
Re-engage the QT-net.
That'll take 4 minutes.
I don't care if it'll take 4 minutes. Just get on with it!
I hate force fields.
I know.
Cisco, you think I'm gonna let the man that murdered my daughter escape?
No, sir. And neither am I. Game over, Echo. Oh, no. He found me. How did you find me?
So it is another one.
I tricked the collectors into lifting the QT net. When they did, I knew you'd jump at the chance to get out of here and try to open a breach. I just had to track the portal energy.
Babe, just get him back here so the agents can take him down.
So Breacher was wrong about all of them being pencil pushers.
You are an anomaly. It makes me wonder why it was so easy to frame you. Don't you want to know how I did it? No, I pretty much figured it all out. I knew it had to be some other version of me. I'm not just some other version of you. I specialize in hacking multiversal databases to create new identities. I could change your world in an instant. You see, somewhere out there is a Cisco Ramon who isn't as lucky as you are, who doesn't have the job, the mind, the life you have. But if the price is right, Echo can reverse those fortunes. And you might just wake up tomorrow living someone else's life. Is that why you killed her? So you can keep peddling these fake identities to people? I didn't kill Gypsy. You did. I'll give her this. She was a formidable fighter. Not even the smartest guy in the room could beat her in hand-to-hand combat. But it didn't matter. Even though she'd been chasing me for years, she never even knew what I looked like. So when she caught me, she saw my face. All it took was one moment of her flinching, and that gave me the second I needed. To use that gun, the same gun that's in your hands right now, do you need me to spell it out for you? Genius, Gypsy is dead because when she saw me, she saw you. Stop talking. She didn't have to die. She couldn't let me go. She breached me to this earth, and I vaporized her. No.
What's up with the music? It's so, like, unnecessarily hardcore.
Don't feel bad, Cisco. You're just not wired like me. You're right. I'm a hell of a lot smarter. I programmed that weapon to trigger an anti-vibrational force field around whoever fires it.
Oh, okay, so that was the whole
case,
plan.
That's you, genius. Did you get my holocube message? It took you long enough.
I want to invite you to Cynthia's remembrance ceremony on Earth 19. You too.
I'd be honored.
Cynthia would have liked you. I do too.
What's not to love?
Awkward. I have to go now.
Well, yeah, we haven't said it.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah,
Me too. Big time.
Oh, thank God.
Your vitals are good, Joe.
You know, in all the hubbub of saving your keisters, I never got to ask what the hell you were doing down there.
Hey, 1940s, no one says keisters.
Nash, if you would just tell us what you're looking for down there, we might be able to help you.
All right, tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, tunnels. Bring your whole fancy team.
Why should we do that?
Because I know how to save Barry Allen.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video.
Alrighty, well that was The Flash Season 6 Episode 5. Very Cisco heavy episode, which I kind of enjoyed, to be honest. I really like what they did here with, like, Gypsy, Cynthia. It's not something that I ever thought would happen. Like, I never thought we would be, you know, going back to that. So it surprised me in a really nice way. Like, I don't know, the fact that, you know, she died, which was, you know, sad to hear, and you know, the getting justice for her murder. I thought that was all sweet. But like, also, when are they gonna find out that Earth 2 is gone? Because I feel like that would be a gut punch. And I'm waiting for that shoe to drop. But yeah, it was a pretty decent episode. I feel like where that like that scene with Caitlin and Suresh was good. It just felt kind of out of place in the episode with the way that the episode was going. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.